Dorian Johnson says he was walking home from a convenience store with his friend Mike Brown. They were walking on the street when a Ferguson police officer from his vehicle told the boys to get out of the street. Johnson says they kept walking, causing the officer to confront the boys, first from his car, then got out of the car, firing a shot.
Took my son away from me. You know how hard it was for me to get him to stay in school and graduate? You know how many black men graduate? Not many. Because you bring them down to this type of level where they feel like I don't got nothing to live for anyway. They're gonna try to take me out anyway.
The revolution will be televised, cause look, they gunning us down. Melissa Williams, Sean Bell, and now Mike Brown wrote the letter to George Zimmerman, hoping it stopped, but instead it just increased. Another nigga got shot by a cop. Fuck being calm, I ain't hearing shit you telling me. If you was born black, then you was born with a felony. They lock us in the prison, try to keep us in that. The oppressor just keep oppressing. Where the fuck is we at? In the back, I think it's time we all walk to the front with weapons off in our hand, like y'all got us fucked up. They took another good man, shot him dead on the corner, and they never mentioned the fact my nigga had a diploma. How many of us get that? We had to struggle to learn. Our ancestors had to die for this, get shot up and burned. Another mother is grieving, another good soul is leaving, another baby is being born, but it died for no reason. And this shit just continue. It's like an ongoing cycle. All this death that's around me gon' make a nigga go psycho. I'm tryna beat it like Michael, knowing the police will snipe you. Now I'm off in the window like Malcolm toting the rifle. Protection by any means. My own color got schemes. The only color that matter now is the color that's green. But I'm a whole different breed. Homie, I know I'm a king. And when it's time for us to die, that money won't mean a thing. So focus on good deeds. Make sure they outweigh the bad. Middle finger to the government. Fuck you, I'm mad. So focus on good deeds. Make sure they outweigh the bad. The revolution will be televised. Fuck you, I'm mad.
The second time he says, I'll shoot, it wasn't even a second later before the gun just went off and the officer let go. And that's how we were able to run at the same time. The first car I see, I duck behind for cover because I fear for my life. I'm scared, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand why this officer is shooting his weapon at us. And I'm watching the officer, he's pursuing my friend now. Then he fired another shot. It struck my friend in the back. Then my friend stopped running. His hands immediately went in the air and he turned around towards the officer face to face. He started to tell the officer that he was unarmed and that he should stop shooting me. Before he can get his second sentence out, the officer fired several more shots into his head and chest area. And he fell dramatically in the fatal position. I did not hear once he yelled, freeze, stop, or hope. It was just horrible to watch. Yeah, it hurt him a lot. I see it in his eyes, it hurt him a lot. It was definitely like being shot like an animal. It was almost like putting someone to execution. He was a peaceful person and he lived his life peaceful. I definitely think he's guilty of murder.
So let me finish saying what I have to say, or else I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Either I can finish saying what I'm out.
You have to say what you have to say.
I was out here from my perspective.
Go ahead.
All right, for what I saw with my own eyes.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Okay, and I was there on the ground. All right, that's not what happened. The CNN report on your website says it chased men down. It chased men, women, and children down. The CNN report, the headline says, "Calm until bottles fly." They don't mention the bottles in the article. In the article, you read 5 pages, there's no mention of the bottles flying. I saw the bottle fly. You know when the bottle flew? After the cops told me they were gonna blow my effing head off. After the cops, I'm not done. After the cops put on riot gear, put up their shields, and took their batons out and lined up on the streets, and then when they got into position, a bottle comes out of a peaceful protest, that don't make no sense. So what I'm saying is the headline should say, is calm until the cops agitated the people.
Can I talk?
And that's what the headline should read.